So how did you find yourself in Ukraine, of all places, as this war was starting there?
I really wanted to end up in Donetsk. I wanted to be back in Russia because I understood that probably some kind of a war is about to start, and very likely it could be between Russia and NATO. And I understood that if there's going to be some kind of conflict, I want to be with people who believe the same things I do, who understand that Washington is the world's greatest evil at this point. And so I left telling everyone that I was going to be a missionary in Ukraine, while really I wanted to get home to Russia.
Why do you say get home to Russia if you were getting there from the United States?
Well, you see, I have been on my journey to start a new life in Russia since 2015. And so, despite my many mishaps and unfortunate things that happened in my journey, I was still trying to get back to Russia just before the war started.
When you were in the middle of doing this, the whole Western society, especially then, when you were there, when you were going through this, man, it was all, people are putting Ukrainian flags in front of their houses. You know, I saw neighbors doing it. Not so many where I'm from in South Florida because it's more conservative. But there were parts in the United States, especially certain Democrat, liberal parts, because they tended to buy into this more than Republicans, although Republicans bought into it too. But the point I'm trying to make is you as an American are here helping Russians, and the Western world, including your country, is saying just the opposite. The good guys are the Ukrainians and the Russians are the bad guys. Did that psyche, did that thinking ever make you wonder whether you were on the right side?
This leads me to a piece of advice that I would give to anybody in America or in the West. Learn Russian and read the Russian news. Leave the Western news. Just don't even open it up. There's nothing there worth reading.
It is deceitful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's okay to not like Russia. It's okay to disagree with Mr. Putin. It's okay to disagree with anybody or any country. But you're absolutely right. And one of the reasons I'm here, and one of the reasons I'm bothered by some of this is, and I think you'll agree with me, can you at least listen to their point of view? I mean, if the president of Russia decides to make a statement, can you at least read it before you decide to discard it? And that's kind of what we do. We decide Macron is a genius in everything he says, or Starmer is a genius in everything he says, we have to listen to. But when someone like Mr. Putin speaks, we're not allowed to listen to him. And anything that he says is going to be bad or a lie. That's terrible.
Well, it's
just not the way the world works.
That's a simple approach. It's a convenient approach. It's the easy approach. But if you're willing to actually do some digging and examine both sides, you might have to make some decisions like I did.
Your point is a good one. Because the point I'm making is I've looked at the numbers, and these are, I think, legitimate numbers. The number of civilians who so far, according to the UN, have died in this conflict between Ukraine and Russia is somewhere between 11 and 13,000. And the numbers in Gaza are about 180,000. This situation's been going on for 3 years, that one for almost a year and months. So there is a bit of a disparity. It doesn't look to me like Russia is going in to kill civilians.
If Russia was going in to just kill civilians because they hate Ukrainians, then as concerns the place where I was, they missed 98% of their opportunities.
Really?
Yes. Really the only reason why any civilians died in my village was because the Ukrainians were literally using the civilians in my village as a human shield. They were setting up their artillery in the village, in the garden.
You saw that?
There were 4 different pieces of artillery that were in the garden plot at people who I knew. I went and visited them, and the artillery is firing from their garden plot. And they don't have anywhere to go.
And they were doing that wittingly, the Ukrainians. They knew exactly why they were putting their thing there.
I didn't talk to any of them to confirm that, but there's a pattern of them doing this that goes on, that's been going on for the whole war.